Yamaha Outboard cranks but won't start refers to when the Yamaha Outboard engine crankshaft rotates but fails to start the engine. This video will detail the reasons why a Yamaha Outboard motor cranks but will not start. Keep in mind that this repair information pertains to carburetor and fuel injection models. Before we get into why your outboard cranks but won't start, I highly recommend you download the factory repair manual before you attempt to service or repair your Yamaha outboard engine. The download repair manual covers every aspect of repair, from basic maintenance to complete engine overhaul. It also contains critical specifications, diagrams, pictures, and step-by-step repair procedures. To download a repair manual instantly, go to 911manual.com. Once you get to the website, just click on where it says Marine Manuals. Then click on where it says Yamaha Manuals. And then just find the manual that you need and download it to your tablet or computer. Okay, moving on. So if your Yamaha outboard motor cranks but will not start, check for one or more of the following possible malfunctions. Now keep in mind that we are covering carbureted models first. Number 1, improper starting procedure. Correct this by reviewing the engine's starting procedure as outlined in the operation and maintenance manual. You can also get this information in the download repair manual. Number 2, fuel tank empty or too low. Improperly mixed fuel or contaminants such as water, dirt, or debris in the fuel. To correct this, add fuel or replace it. Number 3, fuel tank air vent closed or restricted. Correct this by checking air vent on fuel tank. The air vent must be open completely and free from contaminants or blockage. Number 4, pinched or restricted fuel line or a loose fuel line connection. Correct this by inspecting all fuel lines and replace them as needed, and be sure to tighten fuel line connections. Number 5, dirty or restricted fuel filter. Correct this by inspecting and replacing or cleaning all fuel filters. Number 6, choke solenoid or enrichment valve not operating. Correct this by inspecting the solenoid or valve and wiring. Replace parts as needed. Number 7, needle and seat in the carburetor is either stuck open or closed. For reference, if the needle and seat is stuck closed, there is no fuel. If it's stuck open, there will be flooding issues. To correct this, refer to the carburetor disassembly section in the download repair manual. Number 8, carbureted jet, restricted jet, or idle mixture screw is out of adjustment. To correct this problem, you will need to refer to the carburetor adjustment section in the download repair manual. Number 9, improper float level. Again, refer to the carburetor adjustment section in the download repair manual. Number 10, fuel pump pressure. To correct this, refer to the fuel pump section in the repair manual. Number 11, defective anti-siphon valve. To correct this, refer to the fuel pump section in the download repair manual. Number 12, carburetor is loose on intake manifold. To correct this, tighten carburetor nuts. Number 13, improperly routed or restricted bleed hose. To correct this, refer to the hose routing diagram in the download repair manual. Number 14, damaged fuel pump diaphragm. To correct this, refer to fuel pump section in the repair manual. Number 15, carburetor mixing chamber cover leaking air. To correct this, tighten screws or replace gasket. Number 16, off idle holes plugged. To correct this, use compressed air to clear it. Number 17, main nozzle or idle nozzle air bleed holes blocked. To correct this, use compressed air to clear it. Number 18, damaged reeds. To correct this, refer to the power head section in the repair manual for reed inspection procedures. Number 19, fuel pickup outlet tube in fuel tank is cracked. To correct this, replace the fuel pickup outlet tube. Number 20, battery not fully charged. To correct this, charge battery. Engine cranks but won't start. Fuel injection models. Some of this also applies to carbureted models as well. Number 1, lanyard stop switch not installed or in wrong position. Correct this by resetting lanyard stop switch. Number 2, weak battery or a bad starter motor. Battery voltage drops below 8 volts while cranking. Correct this by replacing or charging the battery. Inspect condition of starter motor. Check condition of battery cables and terminals. Number 3, no fuel. Correct this by ensuring the primer bulb is firm. Key on engine to verify the fuel pump runs for 2 seconds and then turn off. Measure fuel pressure. Number 4, flywheel misaligned during installation. To correct this, remove flywheel and inspect it. Number 5, blown fuse. Replace fuse. Inspect the engine's electrical components and harness. Number 6, main power relay not functioning. To correct this, listen for relay to click when the key switch is turned on. Number 7, spark plugs. To correct this, remove the spark plugs from each cylinder. Connect spark plugs to a spark gap tester. Crank the engine or use DDT output load test for each ignition coil and observe spark. If no spark is present, replace appropriate ignition coil. If spark is present, replace spark plugs. Number 8, air in the fuel system. To correct this, check for air in the fuel supply manifold. More information on this can be found in the download repair manual. Number 9, low or no fuel pressure to injectors. To correct this, check fuel manifold pressure. Refer to the download repair manual for checking procedures. Number 10, low or no compression. To correct this, check the compression. Number 11, in gear tiller models. Make sure the outboard is in neutral. Number 12, internal power head damage. To correct this, inspect the engine and repair as needed. Number 13, ignition. Test ignition system. Refer to testing procedures in the repair manual. Number 4, ECM not functioning. Refer to the download repair manual on how to test whether or not the ECM is functioning. And that's it. These are the reasons why a Yamaha outboard engine cranks but won't start. And as said before, download the repair manual. It will give you more information on how to fix these problems. And you can download the manual instantly. Hope this helps.